Oh, hello there. What's going on, review tards? You know, just chilling, Netflix and chilling. Must have fallen asleep. Hey, Adam, look who's here.
Oh, when did they get here?
I don't know. What's going on, guys? Did you guys check out Bright? We did. Then we took a nap. So, Bright is Netflix's first real attempt at like a real big budget Hollywood blockbuster on their streaming service because, you know, they got the bank to fucking do whatever they want. It's crazy. But this is a story written by Max Landis, which is the guy I always tell you about, who I like to follow his work because I think he's pretty good.
Yeah.
And this was directed by David Ayer, the guy who did Suicide Squad and Fury, that tank movie. End of Watch. He did a couple others too. He's a good director. What'd you expect going into this, Adam?
I mean, I didn't really hear that much about it, just besides those like 1 or 2 trailers that I saw.
Yeah.
So I knew it was kind of like a fantasy world trying to,
Like a modern day fantasy.
right?
Yeah.
Trying to set up in a realistic world. But so going into it, I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, I know Will Smith is going to be Will Smith and be adorable.
Oh, he was really good.
He's always so charming.
Yeah, he was fantastic.
And the orc.
So the story of Bright is Will Smith gets partnered up with the first orc on the police force. So like when I say modern day fantasy, imagine if Lord of the Rings really happened and all those creatures actually existed, and we're at the modern time in mankind that we're at now. So it's like orcs, elves, dwarves, all living within LA.
Fairies.
Yeah. What'd you think of the... Would you say it's a social commentary or analogy? The way they show orcs as like minorities and elves as like the hierarchy, upper class and stuff
Well,
like
yeah,
that?
I definitely picked up on that. That's pretty prevalent throughout the entire film. Because every time you see an orc, it's a street-level thug.
Yeah.
And every elf is in some type of power.
Yeah. What's our new things? Hertz, Berts, and Gertz?
No, you change it every time. Oh,
what is it? It's not issues, issues, and blissues.
Cheers.
Jeers and tears.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Hertz, and Berts. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
It's stuck in my head. What cheers did you have?
Joel Osteen.
His name
No.
is Edgerton.
Edgerton.
Yeah. Joel Osteen.
That's that preacher on TV.
What the fuck? Yeah. Joel Edgerton as that orc was incredible.
Yeah. Imagine if Joel Holstein was that orc.
No.
Well, they went to a church. Maybe that's where I got it from.
You're a fucking idiot.
Because they went to a church.
Anyways.
Well, yeah, the orc. Dude, you crushed it.
They did.
I liked him.
I liked their relationship as a whole. I thought the dynamic that the two partners on screen had was really good.
Kind of like us.
Yeah, you know, I consider myself the Will Smith of this relationship. I also think, like, as far as like a premise for a movie goes, and this is why I like Max Landis so much. He could come up with such great ideas, like to sit there and say, "Hey, let's put Lord of the Rings and the aftermath of that, or something like that, but in modern times and stuff like that," is really cool. Because the whole point is, like, you know, the orcs are hated by everybody still because they followed the Dark Lord a long time ago and stuff like that. And it was actually an orc who rallied up the so-called 9 armies of the movie to take down the Dark Lord. So, like, there's all this lore and stuff that's really cool, though. The only problem is they don't expand upon it. And,
yeah, they didn't touch upon it really at all besides like a quick
you know, mentions here and there. And, like, throughout the entire movie, they're like, I think we're in a prophecy and stuff like that. So, like, there's a lot of stuff to go on, but I think my biggest issue is the issue. I guess it's a jeer now. That's such a great system. is that you're really lacking the world building. It's just you're expected to know what you're in as soon as the movie starts. And that's a problem because this isn't a started franchise. This is something completely new.
Yeah, they kind of expect you to know what's going on, even though you don't know what's going on. Just in that lore sense of, all right, so are these orcs good guys, bad guys?
Yeah.
Are these fairies? Are they like
I guess fairies
almost
are like
bugs?
insects.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They kind of mention on dwarves a little bit too, but
But they don't
really see
show
it.
them. Yeah. They say it once, like, dwarves, but...
So I feel like on paper this is a great idea, but execution lacked slightly for me.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean,
It's
still
enjoyable.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. This is definitely something cool, and it's like, they've already greenlit a sequel, so I'm really actually excited for that because I hope they do world.
Didn't they greenlight it before
it
it
released?
even released?
Yeah.
And now it's not getting reviewed so hot.
No, it's not. Listen, you're gonna enjoy stuff in this movie. It looks fantastic. Some of the dialogue is pretty good. Some of it's not. That scene at the end where they're in the hospital and Joel Edgerton just kept talking. I was in stitches. I'm like, this is literally fucking gold right here. Will Smith, just shut up.
And Will Smith kept telling him to shut up.
Yeah.
And he just kept going.
So good.
Wait for them to ask you a question.
Tears. Did you... Tears. Yeah, is it Tears?
No.
Yeah, it's Tears.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Tears, cheers, and cheers.
Yeah, tears.
What were your tears for this movie?
Well, I mean, they literally... Oh, it says spoilers, so...
Like, I can't even get upset because I'm laying in bed, but, like, fucking read.
Yeah.
We're a spoiler channel. That's all we fucking do.
Suck. They killed the orc.
Yeah. Halfway through the movie, they killed Joel Edgerton. And I was like, holy fuck. I'm literally sitting at my desk at work. Yes, I'm admitting to watching
it
Netflix
at work.
Fuck it, it's Christmas. And I'm just sitting there like, oh no, because I really like that character. But they bring him back 5 minutes later, so it's kind of not even 5 minutes, like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
later.
not even.
Yeah,
She just pulls her wand out of her little thingy,
It's just like her wrist. She had a hole in her wrist that she.
and with a really phallic flip of the wrist, it's all.
Phallic implies penile shape. That has nothing to do with the movement of the wrist. Anyways, but yeah, I think that's the saddest moment. If you had to give this movie a rating, what would you give it?
Dude, check it out.
Yeah, this is definitely a watch for me.
Well, I mean, we have to change the system up a little bit because you can't see it in theaters.
no, but you can still legally stream it. So like,
I suppose you could.
Instead of subscribing to Netflix. Oh, it could be subscribed to Netflix or unsubscribe.
Well,
Would you subscribe to Netflix to watch this movie?
I mean, not for this, but I would watch it.
Nope, that's your rating. Your rating has to be not subscribed, though.
Then subscribe.
It's got no balls. I don't think this movie alone is worth the subscription to Netflix. They're gonna have to really
that's what
step
I'm
up.
saying.
They're gonna have to
there's
really
so much more stuff on Netflix.
Like what? A Christmas Prince. That movie was horribly delightful. It's such a bad movie, but I enjoyed every second of
You
it.
probably have to sit here and tell me you'd rather watch that than Santa Claus.
I got Santa Claus on now.
I know.
It's a good movie.
It is.
Tim Allen is the greatest actor of our generation.
This is quickly turning into a Santa Claus review.
So, in the Santa Claus... Santa Claus 2, The Escape Clause. And then Santa Claus 3. What was that one? Subtitle?
I don't know.
Something with Jack Frost. And then, like, they show all the kids growing up, and then Martin Short was Jack Frost.
Dude, fucking watch Santa Claus.
They're
dude.
so good. Alright. If you liked what you saw here, and you want to check out some more...
Dude, and then he kept trying to shave, but it would grow back.
Yeah,
Dude. Talk about special effects before it's time.
Do yourself a treat and watch Santa Claus. Thanks for coming, Review Tards. Keep it tight.